One fateful day, the father of the great warlord Cao Cao was murdered while traveling to meet with Liu Bei's master. The murderers were former Yellow Turban rebels who had been conscripted by the governor Tao Qian, and Cao Cao put the blame squarely on his shoulders. Cao Cao's vengeance was swift and terrible. Tens of thousands of civilians perished as entire towns were put to the torch. Only exterminating all of Tao Qian's province would satisfy Cao Cao's hunger for revenge. Or so he said. While the atrocity horrified Liu Bei, he realized that Cao Cao, the puppet master behind the throne, truly sought to strike fear into his rivals. However, some puppets refused to have their strings pulled. Having recently killed his own adoptive father, the renowned warrior Liu Bu now sought refuge with Liu Bei. Liu Bei was far from thrilled. Like a sword without a handle, Liu Bu had betrayed every master he had ever served. Yet, with Cao Cao's armies marching on Tao Qian's capital, even a fickle ally was better than none at all.
Cao Cao is trying to eradicate the people of Shu. Only with your help, Liu Bei, can we hold back this invasion.
I will send reinforcements from Xuzhou. Send them where the fight rages the fiercest.
Let them come! I have never lost a battle, and these maggots will not break that streak.
Do not cross me, Sandalmaker, or you will face the same fate as your treacherous master.
Do not trust you. Take these reinforcements, in case he tries something.
Cao Cao is bleeding my forces dry. I will retreat to Xiapi to regroup. Where are the reinforcements from Zhang Fei? He should have sent more by now.
Pull back! Our supply lines are growing too long to continue this fight. Do not fret, Liu Bei. I will be back for you.
Terrible news. Our ally Tao Chen has died and left Yushui province. But our false friend Lu Bu has seized its cities.
Are you so weak that the idea of ruling a single province sends you into a shivering fit? What a pitiful leader you are.
I do not want to fight for a province I never wished to rule. But Lu Bu is too dangerous to ignore. For the sake of the realm, we must depose him.
Forgive me. I was sampling local wines instead of training the troops when some bandits stole my wine barrels. Let me make this right, brother. Let me return the wine and sell it for the cause.
The wealthy southern warlord is sending provisions to Lu Bu by river. If we destroy the towers guarding the waterway, we can stop this.
They are. My heart feels lighter already. On this day, I will neither drink nor beat the men when they stumble. I now know the value of forgiveness.
destroyed one of the towers along the river. We have destroyed one of the towers along the river. The river is ours. Liu Bu's supply lines are cut.
I underestimated you, Liu Bei, and now my life is in your hands. Spare me, and I will be your loyal servant.
As they stormed Liu Bu's fortress, Liu Bei and his brothers faced off against the legendary warrior in the courtyard. Liu Bu nearly defeated the trio, dealing Zhang Fei a flesh wound and toppling the indomitable Guan Yu. Liu Bei only managed to knock the spear from his hands with a lucky strike. The perennial traitor admitted defeat. Yet when Cao Cao arrived, it seemed that Liu Bu was not ready to accept his fate. "I have saved you before, Liu Bei," he said, and it was true. Once when Liu Bei was lured into a deadly trap, Liu Bu fired an arrow through his own halberd from a great distance. Awed by his skill, the enemy commander retreated, sparing Liu Bei from certain death. "Now I ask that you return the favor," said Liu Bu. "Save me from the blade and you will have my eternal loyalty." "Your loyalty? Your loyalty isn't worth a pint of lukewarm piss." Liu Bei stepped in before an incensed Zhang Fei could execute Liu Bu on the spot. Despite Liu Bu's fickle nature, he was a useful weapon if pointed in the right direction. Liu Bu would keep his life and enter Liu Bei's service. For now, Liu Bei had won a slim victory. Not long after Liu Bu's fate was decided, Cao Cao seized the war-torn province of Shu, and Liu Bei reluctantly agreed to join his court as a commander. Cao Cao held Liu Bei in great esteem, yet there was little trust between the two. Liu Bei had no desire to serve a man capable of such atrocities against the common folk. It was only a matter of time before they would clash again.